Hey guys, Justin here. It's Tuesday, the 11th. 11 is a big number for me. It's a special number, kind of a spiritual thing for me, especially strings of ones, and it's 111. So it's interesting that I got some really cool little quote-unquote downloads today as I was working out. I like to consistently talk about like stuff that I'm going through, things that are going on. But today I was moved in a major way while I was in my workout. That what I want to do today is make a massive fucking impact in the lives of anybody that watches this and the lives of a couple of special people that I'm going to be doing something for my birthday. If you guys will just hang on with me here for a second, I'm going to make some big announcements alongside that. But first, we're kind of going to story mode like I usually do. So, right off the bat, please share this. Please share this. Please tag some people that you know need some motivation. Tag some people that are going through it, but they're the type of people that don't give up. Tag anybody you want, but let's get this post fucking huge, all right? We're talking massive impact, and I will absolutely give you guys a massive payoff once everything's said and done with this, all right? So here's the deal, man. I had a rough fucking day yesterday. I'm in the middle of some stuff that I'm not going to get really deep into, but that it involves my kids, and if you understand that, you know how hard that stuff is. If you're a parent, you know how hard it is when things are affecting your kids, when like your heart is just fucking hurting and you don't want to do anything except for just cry, all right? And I was in that mode last night. And then last night when I was just feeling broken and confused and not knowing what to do, I did something that's out of my normal range of things to do when I'm feeling that fucked up about something, because usually I like to get my mind right before I do these things. And I got up and I did one of my lives on TikTok, and I spoke for about a half hour, and I just poured my heart out to the world. And I had some people, some accounts that I really respect and have followed for a long time get involved, and they were cheering me on, and it was just a fucking amazing experience, all right? And so this particular live, this one goes out to those people that keep their heart in the right place no matter what. It goes out to those people that don't let the world harden their fucking heart. To those people that manage to continuously put their relationship with their creator and their higher power and that universal intelligence, whatever you decide to call it, that matters and that's really here. And as I like to put it, the blacksmith of creation, the painter of all of existence, put that first, because one of the things I had to realize last night and this morning, it was one of the hardest realizations of my life, is that I can't be an effective father, business owner, or a fucking effective man even if I don't have my relationship right with my creator and me, and my relationship with me and me right, all right? That means that I can't put all that pain and all those emotions in between those relationships. I am not my emotions. I am not the things I'm going through. I'm simply a soul on a journey. I'm only here temporarily, all right? All of us are only here temporarily. Our lives are but a breath in the wind. And I know that better than most people, especially having lost my fiance last year. Suddenly, having lived through that, stayed clean through that, I know that our lives are but a breath. And it's not worth it to sit down and to allow negativity, to allow anger, to allow all of these fleshly desires and angry emotions take hold of your fucking heart. It's not worth it to allow the world to drag you down and put the relationship that you could be having with your creator and you second between those emotions. And so today, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to give you some guidelines and some parameters to what I'm going to be doing here, but I want to get right into it. I'm going to be giving away 2 tattoos, all right? I'm going to be giving away 2 half-day sessions, essentially. We're going to between 5 and 6 hours, generally speaking, between $1,000 to $1,500 value, depending on what we end up doing, okay? But there's some special parameters this time, okay? One, you have to enter somebody else. I don't want anybody entering their own self into this contest. I want people that know somebody that's fucking broken. Somebody that's going through it. Somebody that doesn't know how they keep fucking waking up every day and doing it and continuing to push forward. Somebody that, despite the fact that when you look in at their life, you're like, how the fuck have they not given up? They haven't. And I say that you have to nominate somebody else, because I don't want to hear people's individual sob stories. If you know me, you are well aware of the fact that I don't believe that the world is attacking you. I believe that things are not happening to you, but for you. And what I want you to do is to dig deep down and find the person who's the most inspirational, just deep thinking, caring, loving, amazing person that you know. Somebody who you know carries a burden far beyond what they deserve. I want you to tag somebody that you know is absolutely one of the biggest inspirations in your whole fucking life. Somebody that doesn't even know you're watching, maybe. And here's how I want you to do it. Because I want to encourage everybody that participates in this to get out of themselves. To get out of this petty idea that you are so important and start realizing that the impact that you can have if you can get out of your comfortability zone is so powerful that it must be done. It's not a can or should, it's a must be done. And to do this, I want you to film yourself. Make a half a minute to a minute long video and post it in these comments. I want you to tag that person. And then I want you to share this video. I want you to tag 5 to 10 people who you think might know somebody like that. Because we all do. All right? The only other parameter that I ask is that I want you to make sure that you're following my pages, because when I do this announcement, we're going to invite them to be part of this. I'm going to film the whole tattoo process. We're going to record the whole tattoo process, and we're going to post a 6 to 7 hour video or a 6 to 7 hour, it's going to be broken up podcast in hours or so at a time. And this whole time, if you know me, you know the type of person I am. I like to talk about personal growth. I like to talk about how we can survive the things that should crush us. I like to talk about the things that are inspiring to me. And I like to lift people up. Because if you know me, my gift is art. My calling is to have an impact on the world. My calling is to have an impact that goes far beyond when I die. I don't give a fuck if you know my name. But I want the people who I interacted with to be so thoroughly changed from interacting with me that the impact goes on for generations. I don't need the credit. The credit goes to God. The credit goes to Him on high. It goes to the person, to the creator of the universe, the one who helped me during my workout when I was so broken this morning, to find me, to find my warrior spirit deep inside me and drag it up out of that fucking hole of emotions, and to find it kicking and screaming and fighting its way back to meet me. And that bridge was God in between us. Because what I want to do is show 2 people that not only do I want to have a positive impact on their life, but there are literally potentially hundreds of people out there watching them, or who now know about them because one person stood up and got out of their comfort zone enough to shoot a little video and get uncomfortable and put themselves in front of the whole world potentially, and tell that person, I love you and I love the impact that you have and you are so important, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're the type of person that Justin's talking about right now. And I want to share this video on my page. I want to share this video on my Instagram. I'm going to share this video in every platform that I have. And my goal today, my goal for this week, my goal for when my birthday happens, February 15th, so that's a little over a month away, give time for this really to impact as many people as possible, is for me to not receive something on my birthday, but for me to give something to somebody who I know exactly how they feel. To somebody who knows how I felt when I lost Cassie and I was down to my last $200 living in a little rental unit from a client that I managed to find. To somebody who maybe knows the struggles that I'm going through right now with my children. To somebody who knows what it's like to not give up no matter what. And most of all, the important part of this is to somebody that might just, no matter how inspirational they are to you, because I know this feeling as well, no matter how inspirational I try to be, sometimes needs a reminder that they're doing it, that they're making it happen, that their life is worth it, that God loves them, that you love them, that the whole world needs them to be themselves, to rise up and create that perfect fucking shaped you, the best version of you, that there is a legitimate puzzle piece hole that God created waiting in this world for you to fill. That person who might, despite the fact that they're always staying positive for everyone around them, might want to give up more than anybody you've ever known. Because I'm going to get real vulnerable and authentic with you guys right now. I want to give up more than I would ever let you guys know. I want to give up every day. When I wake up, I don't want to get up and go to the gym. When I have to do things that are not immediately fun or gratifying, I don't want to do them. And the truth is, all of us are like that. The truth is, all of us experience this. Your suffering is not unique to you. And so today, my invitation is for you to get outside of the worry that you think the world cares so much about you that you are afraid of their judgment, and for you to stand up for somebody that you care about more than anything, somebody that inspires you, and to tag that person in this video, to shoot yourself a little 30-second to 1-minute video out of your comfort zone and describe to you, to me, to the world, why this person is so important to you. Tell a little bit of their story. And then I'm going to be reaching out a couple of days in advance to my birthday. Again, that's February 15th. And I'll talk to the people who I'm most inspired by their stories, who I feel I would love to have the impact with, because the impact I have from interacting with people is as powerful, I hope, maybe more so, than the impact that I might have on you. You guys change me. You guys who get on here and get vulnerable and get out of your comfort zone and consume content of mine that you feel helps you get out of yourself and resolve the issues in your life. You guys inspire me more than I could ever describe to it. And so, my invitation again, and I want to go back over the little rules, they're pretty simple. I want you to tag that person. I want you to shoot a video. It can't be you. It can't be you. We have to get outside of ourselves and help somebody. If you're feeling lonely, reach out to that person who you know inspires you that might be more lonely than you know. And if you somehow still feel lonely afterwards, I'll eat my hat, because I don't believe you can be. Okay? And then I want you to share this video. Tag 10 people. Give a little description as to why it's important. But then you must be following me, my page here that's tagged in the video, the Murder Art Collective. And if you want to, you can follow me on any of my other platforms. It's just under Facetats McGee on Instagram and Facetats_McGee on TikTok. Okay? I want you guys to help me make an impact on 2 people's lives. I want you guys to help me make some life-changing experiences for these people and some content that will hopefully change more minds and more lives of people in my industry and every industry to realize that it's no longer important for us to just make money. It doesn't matter how fucking much money you make. This is all temporary. And when you get buried, there's no pockets on your suit. It's all temporary. So let's work together on helping me, my business, the people that you know and are inspired by you, and people that you inspire, and people that inspire you, make an impact that'll change the world. And we can do that just one person at a time. So let's get going, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. And if you ever are struggling, truly struggling, like I was this morning, like I was last night, I invite you to find the hardest things that you know how to do that build you up and attack those things with the ferocity of a fucking wild badger. Attack them. Attack, attack, attack. Burn the boats. No retreat. No surrender. We sail to the foreign shores. We land on them. We burn the boats. And we get stuck in the battle of our lives. We get so stuck in that it's either victory or death. Retreat is no longer an option. No prisoners. No surrender. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.